Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Dayton, who's out there with Davis. Pierce is out there with Blunt. And for the Lakers,
I'll tell you, it had been some time coming, but really last year the dominant core that the Celtics had been built around started to show their age at times.
And the officials call a traveling violation. Odom, the pass to Butler. Outside, Bryant takes the three. And Boston with the rebound. And the Celtics, Steve, as you mentioned, they seem to realize that their window is closing as the team got older. And there is some age on there, and hopefully they can navigate that and play a few more years together.
Yeah, well, at the trade deadline, they explored a lot of options to maybe try to get younger, to bring some youth in, but they decided to stick with it. Had a strong playoffs, and now a new-look roster. Some new pieces, but still equipped to compete.
And Davis puts it in. Boston on D. 4-point game. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
Now here's Payton. Tipped. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
Davis against Bryant. That three off the mark.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Well, it's hard for me to believe this, that Doc Rivers, guys, is in his 14th season as an NBA head coach. We banged heads against each other between the lines way back in the day on the hardwood, and he's already coached 14 years. Top 20 all-time in playoff wins is Doc. He won Coach of the Year back in 2000. His first season as a head coach, and for those who may not know, was also an outstanding commentator before taking the reins on the sidelines. So well-versed in the world of basketball is Doc Rivers.
Bryant with the rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The rebound by the Celtics.
And Clark, you were talking about Doc Rivers. You mentioned that Coach of the Year award. Not bad for a guy who didn't really have any coaching experience as an assistant. He went straight from the broadcast booth right into the fire, and he got it done right away.
Here's Odom. That's good. Odom's got his first points of the night.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
That is good.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Gets the bucket. Odom's got his second basket of the night.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Allen kicks to Banks. Puts up a three. The rebound by Grant. Outside Odom. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Jones. Bryant is...
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
You know, that's something he's capable of every trip down.
And it's just impossible to get tired of.
Yeah, there's always this excitement, this aura that surrounds him, guys, and the crowd senses it.
And the highlight reel replay, brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment, and they were tested early, though.
Wow, what a combination. A big man who can shoot from long range.
Here's Bryant. Gets it to go. Bryant's got 10 points.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness. He had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta World Peace, you know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
Allen dishes to Jefferson. Clock at 4. Here's Welch. Offensive rebound. Jefferson passing to Banks. Back to Jefferson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Banks kicks to Jefferson. And good on the basket. Hook it. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Bryant gets it to go.
And Kevin, he's always aggressive offensively, but it seems like late in the game, he just becomes an assassin. And when the game is in the balance, that's when he's at his best.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
And a big-time jam right there.
Pretty significant laps there on the defensive end, guys.
Yeah, those are the ones, you know, you just can't allow that.
No, if you're giving up dunks and layups defensively, you're in huge trouble.
For 3, count that one. Odom's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Now they've dialed it in here in the second quarter. They are on fire.
Outside, Davis. Pierce with a screen for Davis. The feed now to Pierce. No good. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Lakers lead.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Halftime at Staples Center. In a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce. The Lakers in a hard-fought game against the Boston Celtics. Offensively, they're making it look ridiculously easy. Everything's falling. And slugging it out so far, the Boston Celtics. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. And that will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Davis. Also Payton out there. Blunt is out there with Pierce. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Davis. Dashes it down to finish the break.
That was a hole punch jam there,
A
Kevin.
nice finish.
Yeah, you got to love the way he just capped off that strong move.
Here's Bryant. Misses the three. Pierce with it. Kicks to Payton. Back to Davis. From 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, for the last 2 seasons, the Boston Celtics have been the worst offensive rebounding team in the league by percentage. They were 3rd worst in 2010. You might think it's by design, that they're more focused on transition defense, but according to Doc Rivers, that's not the case. That's been one of the biggest misunderstandings about our team. We've always told our bigs, if you're under the basket and we shoot, how about going to get it? Guys, the numbers don't lie.
Well, Doris, being a jump shooting team, probably less chances, but that's their identity. Beyond the arc. Scooped up. Can't get it to go.
Just one make and 4 tries here to start the second half.
Odom with it. Now Pierce defending. And there's the pass to Atkins. Back to Odom. There's the triple. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Another board just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the balance.
And a new group in for the Celtics. The Lakers in the lead. Passes it to Odom. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Bryant. Buries it down low. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another nice move from a player we've basically come to expect nothing less from.
Welch. The Lakers with the rebound. Perkins dishes to West. 1:07 left to play in the third. Here's Perkins. Gets it to go. Perkins got his first basket.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Here's Bryant. No good with the triple.
Well, he misses that one. He did knock down 1 3-pointer in the first half, though.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Now here's Payton. T right on him. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pierce's shot is good. Pierce has got 8 points.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
That is good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Releases. Rebounded by Odom. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The rebound by the Celtics. Pierce has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Davis. And laid in to finish the break. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams. That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the 4th member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their shooting guard. It's been an incredible effort from him both on offense and what he's been able to do with his defense. No telling where his team would be without him.
Okay, thank you, Doris. He has made a major contribution, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely, Kevin. I mean, I don't know where this team would be without the performance he's put in today.
Yeah, I think the game would have clearly taken on a different complexion for sure, but my goodness, so far he's done whatever is necessary to make sure they come out on top.
And here is Walton, and for Boston. The dish to Jones. The pass to Atkins. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Now, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And for the Lakers,
What a game. This is really fun to watch.
And when games are tight like this, I mean, success or failure can really turn on small details and one or two plays.
and for the Celtics.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Davis with it, picked up by Bryant. Davis, the pass to Pierce. Here's Pierce. Can't get it to go. The Lakers trade, and it's the Lakers on the break. Bryant's running. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
At the line for your Lakers, Bryant. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. Bryant hits them both.
Getting it done at the line, as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like what we have here.
Passes to Blount. With the lead pass, the dive for the ball. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pierce. Hands the tough leaner from the outside.
And there's been zero effort defensively by both these clubs tonight.
And don't let that high score fool you. I mean, it's a product of poor defense more than great offense.
Back to Davis. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Right side Pierce. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Off the screen. Yes!
Big time shot.
Really clutch.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ryan against Davis. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever? They're on cloud nine.
What an atmosphere in here. This is incredible.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to those free throws right there, it becomes a two-possession game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. A three-pointer, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, he showed a very steady hand in converting those two free throws, and now their lead is that much more secure.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that's all she wrote. I think he sealed the deal with those free throws.
Shoots the 3. No good. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Let 12 carry.